Hello, everyone. Just let me say hello to everyone.
Okay.
Oh, I don't think I can hear you all of
Oh
a sudden.
no.
No, we were fine before. Let's see.
Yeah.
There you go. I can hear
Okay.
you now. So let me get on Periscope because
Okay.
every once in a while somebody comes
Yeah.
um on Periscope and I can't block them here on Periscope. There goes Lamar.
Oh yay! Yay!
Lamar!
Um,
Hi! Woo! Sexy,
You looking
sexy.
sexy. Got the
Yes.
lipstick.
Sashay,
Got the
honey.
lips on point.
Thank
Yes,
you.
yes.
Yes. I'm
Yes.
loving it.
Thank you.
How
How are
are
you?
you doing?
I'm good. How are y'all?
I'm exhausted. I was just telling Colleen, I am
Yeah,
Really?
exhausted. Yes,
he
I'm on
is.
vacation, but sometimes vacations make you exhausted,
They do. They take a lot
right?
out of you. Yeah.
It took a lot out of you.
Mm.
So your lips are on point.
Oh
Everybody's saying
yes.
loving the
It's beautiful.
lipstick.
Oh, we're live?
Yes, we are,
Oh
honey. See
yes.
how
Oh,
fabulous you look.
I'm so
hi,
sorry. I'm
everybody.
so sorry. I didn't tell
Hey,
you.
No, you're
KB.
fine.
Good. Thank
Yeah,
you.
this is.
The minute we went live, you came on.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I was doing my lips. I'm sorry.
Well, they are perfect looking.
Thank you.
Hi, Tamashina. How are you?
Hey,
Hi,
everybody.
Tomashina. Tomashina's so nice.
I know I
Hi,
love her.
SPH. How are you? Let's just
Hi.
say hi. See, say hi
Oh,
to the
there's no.
folks. Dee Dee, you weren't on at the time, so Dee Dee's going, beautiful ladies. Hello.
Hi,
Oh,
Dee
thank
Dee.
you.
Hello, Tracy. Can't wait to hear what Spirit is telling you. Neither can I. Half the times, I'm shocked at what Spirit is telling me. I'm like, what?
No, yeah.
Look at the baby. That's a
Yeah.
comment for
Mm,
you.
so pretty.
So
Thank
someone's
you.
asking if Bella will be joining, and Bella is having plumbing issues, so she will be late
Yeah.
today. So we're just gonna wing it. We have November 3rd elections, and that
Mhm.
is just taking up all of our time.
Yes.
Yeah,
It is
it's coming
consuming.
fast.
It'll be here.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I think somebody said like 10 days now.
Oh my
wow.
God, that's pretty fast.
It doesn't
Yes.
even seem like
Going
that.
quick.
What you say?
I said it doesn't even seem like 10 days.
I know. Oh,
I'm
where's
like,
Tiffany? I just saw Tiffany. Hold on a second. So Tiffany, hi everyone. Hi, sweetie. So
hey, Tiffany.
Hi, Tiffany.
I was reading some of the comments in the group meet,
Mm-hmm.
Tiffany, and
Oh,
um, everything Gio said was perfect in terms of grounding because I realized you left before Deborah had an opportunity to close your chakras down. Hold a cast iron uh, pot. Just
mm-hmm.
sit
Ooh.
down with a cast iron pot and just hold it. Just go like this. Just be like, ah. Just hold the cast iron pot. Cast iron is very, very grounding.
Oh.
Yeah,
All right. Also,
that makes sense.
Tiffany, thank you. Also,
Mhm.
Tiffany, even if you don't eat potato chips, I don't know if you do, eat potato chips. Again, very grounding material.
Very earthy.
So good.
Very earthy.
Hmm.
Right, right.
Mhm.
So eat potato chips, hold a cast iron pot. I have one cast iron pot that I got from Goodwill because nobody sells cast iron anymore. And they're so
Yeah.
heavy and cumbersome. But I got one from Goodwill. I'm so proud of this piece, this cast
Hmm.
iron piece. And
Yeah.
I only use it when I'm feeling light from an experience.
Oh.
Mm.
And everyone last night, yes, ma'am, I have one. Good, good, Tiffany, good. Everyone last night went to go see a medium.
Deborah?
They
Really?
went to see Deborah. Colleen knows Deborah,
Yes.
Tiffany. Colleen had asked Deborah to be a godmother.
Yes, and you
Oh,
too.
That's I know you did me, but I didn't want to like step in front of Deborah. I just want to
Yeah,
make sure people knew how much you love Deborah.
I do.
And Deborah is amazing. Now, I purposely did not go
Okay.
um to what they experienced last night, and I'm really glad that I didn't.
Okay.
Like I always listen to God, right? But I
Yeah.
wanted to go, right? But I always listen to God, and I was like, "All right, God, do I need to go?" And God was like, "No," and I was like, "But, but, but that doesn't make sense to me, God." And God was like, no."
mm,
And I was like, "All right, I won't go." And so I think I understood why, right? Because each one of the women from the book club, each one of them had an amazing experience. Each one
Oh,
of them.
so
I did
happy.
a book club on Wednesday, and I had so much fun. And I got the best reading
Again,
ever
sorry.
about my love life. You guys really gave me a lot of clarity and insight. So I'll be there this Wednesday. I'm excited.
Yay!
I am so, I'm actually very proud of the job that I'm like, I'm so proud of myself at the job that I'm doing and
You
how
should,
you all, thank you. I'm feeling it. And it's not an ego thing, but just
yeah.
so everyone, right, it's not ego based. I promise you, it's a, it's a place for people to get together and to discuss metaphysical stuff
Yes,
and always have a place to get together to discuss metaphysical stuff.
absolutely.
That's how everyone wound up going to Deborah Hookie last night because they had already had so much experience in the spiritual world that they were ready for someone like Deborah.
Mm,
But so everyone knows, if you join the tarot class, which the next one is November 18th, go to my website. You can sign up straight on the website. Once the tarot cast is over, then we have a continuous book club. We actually do read a book
mm,
because reading develops.
Yeah.
it does, yeah.
Also, I think reading takes you out of your ego,
Mm,
because it's so easy for any one of us to be like, I'm the best, I'm the best, I'm the best, and never learn and
Yeah.
having a book, educated point of learning. So we always read a book. Right now, we're reading The Four Agreements.
yeah. I
You
was
read it
started.
already.
Yeah, I read it in college. I read it years ago. It's a
It's
really
a
good book.
good, it's a good book.
Yeah.
And you know what, Lamar? It doesn't even surprise me that you read it
Mm,
because that spiritual energy always connects somehow.
it does, yeah.
The
But
right spiritual energies connect. When the right energies don't connect, you'll feel this
fucking cool.
weird, ugh, and it's
Yeah.
terrible. It's terrible. So when you were like, I read it, and I was like, that's not a surprise. Of
It's
course you read it.
a good book. There's another one by Marion. I forgot what her name is. I don't know if we read if you read that. I'm gonna have to figure out what it's called. I don't know what it's called, but I'll figure it out and get back to you.
Let me know because I need another book for
Mm,
when the second group finishes tarot class.
okay, I'll let you know
Um,
what it's
so
called.
for right now, the tarot class is November 18th. Everyone sign up. The Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. Thank you, KB.
Hmm.
Sign up. And the book club is meant for spiritual people. The tarot class lets me restructure how you see spirituality. It lets me get in and break things up and give you a different core belief system and then you could join the book club. So,
Yeah,
but thank you for coming
I
in. Thank
recommend
you for
it.
joining.
I love
So,
it. Yeah,
do you want to be a part of the group chat? I should have asked you that on Wednesday.
yeah, sure, yeah.
Okay,
Add
okay.
me,
I'll
please.
get you. Yeah, I'll get you in the group chat right now.
Marion Williamson, that's her name. Yeah. See if
Um,
that's
And
a good one
what
out.
book did she write?
I don't know what's the name of the book, Mary. Maybe I can look it up. Hold on. Marion Williamson.
And Colleen, you're still in the book club.
I am?
So,
Okay, I'm sorry. I need to. Why? What are you doing here?
Mm.
what do you mean I am? You're always in the book club.
I will come. I better come.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's not a mandatory thing, so let's be clear about that. But even if you disappear for a while, always know that you can come in, especially if you're feeling down about something, like join us.
A
Okay.
Course in Miracles.
Strix Club.
A
That's what it's
Course in
called.
Miracles. Why do I know that?
You know that? You read it?
It rings a bell.
It's a really good book. That's what it's called.
Then
Be
that'll be the next choice book.
Am I
Course in
wearing
Miracles.
beauty? I have on no foundation at all.
Oh, I think I have this book in my house. I think I have
It's a
this
really good book.
In my house. I need to
in
look
my,
back at so
in
I can
my
write it.
home.
Yeah, I recommend it.
Okay.
And I would love to read it again. But yeah, I have on no foundation. I just have on lipstick, eyebrows, and mascara, a little mascara.
Meow.
Yeah,
Is that good skin?
thank you.
I might look for this. I think I have this in my house, but just never read it.
You've never read it?
I don't think so. I have it though.
It's a really good. It changed my life. That and the Four Agreements is what I read in
Yes.
college. Because I went through like
Yeah.
a whole crisis in college.
Mm.
Yeah. So that
That's a
helped.
place. That's a place where you find yourself, right? And
Yeah.
it's funny because college is a place where everyone is supposedly different, but you're not really. You're all
Mhm.
trying to conform to be one societal thing, and you
But
forget that you were meant to be different.
keep in mind, like college was different then. I don't know
Yes.
if it's gonna be the same now. Like it
I
might
don't
be
know.
totally different.
It might be what?
Totally different due to like quarantine.
Oh, well, that's what COVID is. That's exactly my point. COVID is here to break that up.
Hmm.
COVID is here to say, guess what, guys? Whatever y'all did in the past, it's not normal. And the
Yeah.
one the one thing that always upset me about colleges, to be honest with you, are the frat parties.
I almost joined the frat, but my grandma was like, "No, don't do it." So I
There
didn't.
you go.
I didn't do
There
it
you
yet.
go. There's a lot of rape at frat parties. Girls get way too drunk
Yeah.
Oh my
and
That's.
legs just widen, legs just open up easily,
Hmm.
drugs.
and
Yeah. Drugs.
too
Yeah.
much drugs. No responsibility. No responsibility. The men don't take responsibility. The women don't take The men don't take responsibility for the rape of a drunk girl. The girl doesn't take responsibility for getting drunk.
Yeah.
They should call it.
And
I'm kind of glad I didn't.
Thank God you didn't.
Yeah.
and I think that's one of the things that COVID was like. Mm-mm. And if you notice, every single time there is a frat party, COVID cases rise.
COVID.
Hmm.
COVID don't, huh?
That's true.
My daughter's mentor caught friend. My God.
She what?
She got COVID from her friend. For months, she's been okay. As soon as she meets her friend, it was a done deal.
How old?
I think she's like in her 20s. I think 20. I don't know her age, but she looks. Yeah.
And where? Where did she catch the COVID?
Let me close my window, y'all.
She
I
like
heard that. It
Yeah.
sounded like a monster.
No.
a friend.
What you,
I don't know. That's all I know.
I just want to know if it had something to do with like a party or something.
Probably like because there was a wedding that went on in Calgary, and it was a super spread. Probably was in there.
Agent Chris says, I almost joined one, but they did not accept me because my GPA was
They accepted me.
1 point under.
I got an offer, but my grandma was like, "Don't do it." So I like trust my grandma. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm
Yeah.
glad you trusted your grandma. But she says she has no regrets.
Okay.
And it sounds like, the only time I have regret is when I see some of the HBCUs brag about, their sororities.
I love
It
sororities.
just seems like the Black girl sorority
I love that.
just seems so hip
Well,
and popular. So sometimes I have regret when like Kamala is from a sorority, and I'm like, oh, I wish I would have joined a sorority now. but I don't. I have no regrets.
okay.
I don't either.
And mostly because I've got such a smart tongue. Like, trust me, me and a bee would have been going at it. Like, mm-mm, mm-mm. I
Yeah.
already know. Like, there are times when I get along with no one.
Same.
It's pride for HBCU and sorority history, and I respect that. And that's the only thing I'm jealous of. I think I'm jealous of the pride that goes along with sorority and HBCU. But guess what? I didn't go to an HBCU anyway. I went to City College,
Me either.
and they didn't have fraternities. I don't know
Yeah.
if they do now, but they didn't back then.
I think they do, but I don't know.
Oh, wait. See, that's what I mean, Terica. Like, I do feel like they're catty. And girl, you be catty with me, it's gonna go down. So I know I would have been bee slapped by now.
Oh.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Somebody would have bee slapped me. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I can't stand catty people. And my mouth is like, blah, blah, blah. I will tell you off. And somebody would have bee slapped me. It would have happened.
It would have been like boom, boom.
Well, it would have been, but I'm saying I wouldn't have thrown the first punch. My mouth is a punch.
Exactly.
But somebody would have bee slapped me. And hella believe it would have gone down. And then they would have kicked me out. Like they would have said, oh, Tracy, you're the problem. I'm like, what? So.
You know what I love?
Either that or they would have poisoned me. Who knows?
I love like the groups that dance, the women that dance, and they all like, oh my god, woo! I love that. I would have joined something like that. Unfortunately,
I love it when the men do it. The women, they do it good too, but the men, oh my god, girl, I could just watch that all day.
It's so black.
It's so black. Like it's just who we are. It's so black.
Yeah.
What's it called? Steppin'. I gotta find
Steppin'. Yeah.
I can watch Steppin' on YouTube if it's here. I want to introduce my grandson to Steppin'.
You might like that.
Oh yeah. Are you kidding me? He's such a showboat.
Yeah. Huh? He seems like creative.
Oh yeah, he is.
Let me see something. I got a yard show at Alpha Phi Alpha. Ooh. Colors are black and yellow.
Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
Right?
That used to be the song.
Hold on. They like to do much talking in the beginning too. I hate that part. Just dance. Just give me your shimmies. See, they still talking. I'm like 2 minutes in. I just want to show some of the folks what we're talking about, but everybody knows. All right, here it goes. Oh, come on. They be teasing people.
Somebody wanted to know what's your lip gloss.
My lip gloss. What is that? Is this outside?
What is this you're saying?
That's cool.
I
My
want to see
lip
them go
gloss.
crazy.
It's
Yep.
not lip gloss. It's actually eyeshadow. Believe it or not.
Oh,
Oh, that
Yeah.
means you are way creative.
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
it's so like
It pops. Yeah. It's the eyeshadow.
ready to kiss somebody.
I know, right? There's thousands of videos. Mm.
Well, I think what I'll do is I'll start sharing these videos with my grandson. And
Nice,
that way, when he's college bound, oh, guess what he's going to start doing? He's
nice.
going to start reading to me.
Oh,
Aww.
he is
When I
so
when I
That's so
get back
cute.
home, his reading, because he has to read and he has to do 20 minutes of reading, and I'm like, I could listen to him read, and then we could comprehend what he reads. So he's going to call me every day to get that assignment out. I love that.
aw.
Aww. Do they
That's
live in
smart.
California with you? Like near you?
No, I'm in Washington. My son
Okay.
lives in Washington.
Okay.
Yeah, so I came to Washington to hand Ezra over to his dad.
Well, then it must not be that far from you. Washington. Washington.
Oh,
I don't know that much. I mean, I'm sheltered.
it's a commute to Seattle. Seattle's a commute,
Okay. Okay.
but that's 2 hours. And
Okay.
then I have to get on another plane to come where I'm at.
Oh, you have
Oh,
to fly. Okay. Got
I have
it.
to fly. And there used to be a direct line, but since the COVID, there's no more direct lines. So what used to take 2 hours and a half now took 5 hours
Wow.
with the hour break in between. So it is what it is. What can you do?
Is
The
yeah.
it
COVID is talking about the COVID. Colleen wanted to look at the movie industry.
okay?
All right. And we could share it, but I was wondering if maybe Colleen could just do the movie industry this time. And if you want to just do something else
Okay. Yeah. What are
from the
my
list,
oh on the list? Okay.
you're like, all right, what are my options?
Yeah. Let's see. Mm,
I have to fix your name first. I have to fix your name in my notebook.
Me.
Hmm. There
Are
you
you
go.
talking about me?
I'm gonna take your last name out, even though I love your full name. I love Lamar Townsend. I think it's just a power name,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I'm just gonna leave it for Lamar. Is that okay?
Yeah. That's fine.
It's not like we're gonna get another Lamar.
I know, right? Yeah. I kind of want to do the parents of the missing children.
Oh,
Go for it.
Okay.
Go for it. I would really appreciate that because you know, Lamar, I am not happy.
Yeah.
yeah. That's a
Okay. That's what I'm gonna do.
yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
And after y'all do it, I'll figure out what I could look at as well.
Okay.
All right. Why are you not? Oh, done. Adding member.
Woo!
You are added.
Thank you.
Um,
I
you're
got it.
welcome. Oh, you did get it?
Yeah, I got it.
Good, 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 good.
Thank you.
Wait, that's it, Carlene. You're not in the group feed. That's the difference.
Oh, okay, okay.
You're in a book club. You're not in a group feed. Do you want to be in a group feed?
Sure.
Oh, that's why you were acting surprised. I'm like, why are you
Yeah.
surprised?
Okay.
Because you're not in the good. I'll add you to the group feed. Colleen.
Thank
Ah,
you for the G thing.
Why is it saying in your address book? I don't know what that means. I'm gonna have you join. Nope.
Okay.
Mm-mm. Let me find out why you didn't show up. Do your part of the reading while I do this mess.
Me?
Looking, yeah,
Okay. Will the movie industry survive?
the movie industry.
Ah,
While I look for your name here. Hmm,
let me put her on the side.
that's so weird.
There you go. She's knocked out.
Well,
Hmm,
that's so funny.
Hmm.
let me find you this way.
Oh God.
What happened?
Um, it's like they're finding ways to make money, right? Oops, there you go. They're finding ways to
Yeah.
make money, but there's a lot of struggle. There's a lot of because COVID is not playing with nobody. COVID is big,
Mm-hmm.
and it's very difficult for them to like right now they're trying to figure it out, but it's kind of like will it survive? Uh well, hold on. Okay. It's a struggle right now. So it's
Mm-hmm.
not still. They're figuring it out, but it's much of a hot ass mess.
Mm,
They're losing big money,
They're
tons of
losing what? Say that again.
a lot of money right now because they're not making
Mm-hmm.
any, and they have a lot of people to pay. There's a lot of people that's struggling right now, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Um,
mm,
I believe it.
it's just this is not the time to make any movies, to be honest. I think they just have to just lay this down for now. And when things start to pick up and get better, oh my goodness, shoot. I guess maybe in 2 years, like they would just have to wait for 2 years to pass by.
2 years.
I think there's hope, but it's just gonna take a long time to get back to where they used to be.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So shoot, there's a lot of people that has depression because of this.
Yep.
They're trying to figure out a solution, but unfortunately, because of COVID,
Mm-hmm.
it's snatching everybody's wigs right now. So a lot of people are depressed, and there's a there's tons of projects, good ideas, but people will catch COVID and people will die if they do something like
mm,
if they do a film, whatever. No, or unless
Yeah.
it's creative. But right now, I don't think it's a good idea. It's gonna be a disaster if they try to make movies or open theaters or whatever. No, don't do it. They're
yeah.
You
just
know,
playing.
the
Mhm.
thing about the movie industry is that we always think in terms of actors, right? But there's gaffers, electricians. What happened?
I see something about children. This is kind of like karma for the movie industry.
Mm,
About children is gonna be exposed.
speak it. Speak it. Say more. Speak it.
Um.
Own it.
Okay.
That doesn't surprise me.
It's gonna be like a lot of pedophiles karma. Yeah, it's time for them to pay because they keep talking about kids
Mm,
and families coming together to sue. This
Mm,
is this money man right here. There's this money man that doesn't care about actors and stuff. They just want to make money, and you know what I'm saying. Not cool.
mm-hmm.
So good luck, Hollywood. Hollywood is disgusting.
Well, can I tell you
Yeah,
that long-standing industries is what COVID is going after. It's very racist.
Yeah.
It is so off balance racially.
Hmm.
And it's had a pedophilia issue since the black and white days.
Yeah.
Natalie Cole was totally raped.
Oh wow, I didn't know. That's
Yeah, it's common knowledge actually. Yeah.
sick.
So it goes back to the black and white days. Also,
Yeah.
um, a Coogan, these kids have to register for a Coogan account
Okay.
because they never used to pay the kids.
What's Coogan?
Coogan is an actor
Okay.
that went after the industry
Yeah.
because if I remember correctly, he got paid, but his mother spent the money.
Oh man.
Mm.
And so when he turned 18, there was no money.
Wow.
I think I've heard that before.
You did hear that story, right?
Yeah, there's like a law because of it or something like that.
Children again.
Something
There's
in-
a law, right?
yeah.
Right. And it was only in California, but when my son was an actor, New York has since adopted the same law. Like enough already. These
Yeah.
kids can make money and they need to know that money's available when they turn 18.
Yeah.
And that's a period.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Macaulay Culkin went through the same thing.
Hmm.
What?
Yeah, his parents just like he would make money and then they would take everything.
It was out of New York.
Yeah.
That's why. There was
Oh,
no account when he was a kid. That
oh,
totally makes sense.
that's sad.
Hmm. So now, only recently, now, like maybe in the last 10 years, 15 years, Coogan accounts are mandated through SAG and after.
Oh
So
good.
if you have your SAG account, after account, it's mandated that you let them know what the Coogan, and it's an untouchable account.
Mm. So I've been following the Duggars, like the Duggar show for a very long time. I don't watch the show anymore, but back then I used to. But
Hmm.
like one of the kids has like left the family and stuff like that. It's Jill Duggar, right? So her husband is gonna sue the father because they didn't get paid. So
Mm.
PLC is gonna have to fall down one day,
Wow.
like because we're talking about movie industry.
Reality TV though.
Of them, the father takes all the money.
Reality TV is shady.
Yeah, very shady.
Hmm.
Crumbs or not paying them at all.
Hmm.
Exploit. I think it's like the industry exploiting people has to stop, and it's gonna stop. Yeah.
Wait, what did yes he did, Colleen. What you were saying just now. So MB says Coogan accounts, aka blocked trust accounts and trust accounts are required by the state of California, New York, Louisiana, and New Mexico. I didn't know that expanded.
Good.
Wow.
Great.
Hmm.
'Cause there's a lot of
Um,
advantage.
and Tom Machina said a lot of movies that were supposed to come out this year are being moved next year to avoid the economic fallout. Disney put out Mulan, right?
Yeah.
And if you were a Disney whatever,
Yeah.
they were like, "Oh, it's $30 per family," and I was like,
That's not fair.
I think I pay like $6,
"To
and
watch
I don't even
Mulan?"
watch it. I've never even watched Mulan. I don't even know why I pay for it.
I didn't watch it.
You mean Disney Plus, right?
Yeah, Disney Plus. Yeah, they
Yeah. Oh, that's what it was. If you have Disney Plus,
Mm-hmm.
before the movie came out, they were like, it'll be like, because it was supposed to come out in theaters, right? So they were like, "Oh, it's special. It'll come out $30 for the family."
yeah.
And then they went on to explain through, advertising, well, it's cheaper than going to the movies. If you have two kids, two adults, it's cheaper than buying at the concession stand. So they were trying to convince people $30 was reasonable.
That's a lot of
It
money.
it didn't make money.
That's a lot.
It didn't make money.
Some
Let's see how
people.
much. So, Colleen, they're gonna have to figure out.
They're gonna have to figure it out. Yeah.
Mm.
But
Yeah,
they're losing money because COVID is here. It's here.
and it's not leaving. Do you see? Oh my God! Do you see the 82,000 hyperventilating cases, positive cases in one day? 82,000.
Oh my God.
Let me see that. That's scary.
It is. It's
Wash
scary.
your hands, people, and wear your masks.
Listen, I respect COVID. I'm not
That's
messing
it.
with that thing. Nope.
Oh, Mulan only made 35 million.
Oh, that's for Disney? That's not a lot.
That's horrible.
For Disney.
They didn't have to pay for distribution, so they did save.
Okay.
But the first Mulan did 304 million
Oh, okay. How much did they pay for?
on a $90 million budget.
Okay.
The first Mulan in 1988 made 304 million.
Yes.
This new movie
Huh?
cost 200 million
Oh.
and only made 35.
Oh,
Not
shit.
surprised.
They've got to figure out a better plan.
Oh my God. Wow.
But the better plan is like, what does that mean? Like, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy to try and figure it out.
Did you hear the story about oh my God, what is her name? She is a writer. She wrote Grey's Anatomy, and then she Rhonda
Shonda.
she asked for Disney to pay for her family to come to, the park and stuff like that for free. And they was like, you have enough money. And guess what happened? COVID.
I
Shut
did
down
see that.
parks because they didn't want to give her free admission for her family to come in. Why not just give it? You already give a whole bunch of, just give the admission.
But Disney is ABC and she was ABC.
Okay.
No, I'm saying that doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
Shonda Land works for ABC. Disney's the parent company. Why wouldn't they take care of her?
Mm.
She actually, I think she sent out I think she contacted the boss of Disney, and he said, you got too much, you got enough money, so yeah. How rude, right?
That's such a bad thing because that's not right. That's racist. Maybe that's why she left. She left Disney.
Yep.
She's onto Netflix right now. She
Mm.
left ABC and went to Netflix. Exactly, Sheena.
So
I wonder what she's gonna do over at Netflix.
I don't know.
I like her.
Me too.
Right? I really like her.
Masterclass film, how to write your own movies and stuff like that, film, whatever. I bought it for like $100, worth every penny.
How much was it?
$100.
100?
Yeah, if you pay like $200, then you can see all the rest of the masterclass. Yeah, it's really good.
She signed 150 mil with Netflix.
Oh wow. I think she's more like, she deserves more. That's not enough to me.
Oh, Tarika said that's why she left. Because $147 ticket.
Yeah.
Then she left. Good for her. That's what we all. Let me tell you something. If they don't play right for us, as much as we have struggled, and built this land, no, you don't need them. Especially when you're fabulous. She's fabulous.
Sure is.
Like,
she's a good
screw
writer.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, screw that.
Oh, basically, Tracy, like,
that.
it's the music movie industry's karma. This is karma. Yeah.
Good. Good. Don't think I care at all. I got one of those Pence flies in this room. I'm gonna get bug
Did I move
spray.
on to the parents?
Huh?
Should I move on to the parents? You mean the kids in the cages, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. Okay. So my question is, will the parents ever be found for the 545 missing children um at the border or associated with the border?
Yes. All of it.
Hmm. Let's see.
All of it. But that was a good reading, by the way,
That was.
Colleen. Really good.
Mhm.
thank you.
Mhm.
Oh, by the way, everyone, Bella is having plumbing issues. Did I mention that? I don't know if I mentioned it.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I think you did. Yeah.
Okay, so I think some of the kids will find their parents.
Good.
I get something about after the election,
Yes.
Mm,
and I hear Biden as I say that. I don't know what that means.
okay.
But there's something where I also think some of these kids are going to be adopted. They may be like put into
Oh,
the kind of orphanage system or something like that, unfortunately.
God.
But I do feel like some of them will be adopted. There is something where they originally had plans for these kids that was sinister, dark.
Hmm. Yes, I
Yeah,
believe that. Yes.
yeah. But it got thwarted somehow, either spiritually, maybe there was like witchcraft or something, or just there's something that was like a mishap. I can't quite pick up what the mishap was, but there was a mishap, and it's like I hear abort mission or like like what they had
Mm,
planned for these children is not going to happen due to whatever mishap
good.
um, took
I
place.
really feel like they were going to be used for sex trafficking.
Yeah, there's something about money here.
Yes.
Yeah,
Also, I have to tell you, go ahead. You do your reading. I'm just
I'm
so
just gonna
like this
listen.
is the one thing that bothers me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think not only sex trafficking, and might be a little morbid, but I also think something about ritualistic
That's what I
stuff
was
as
gonna
well.
say.
Yeah,
But
like
I didn't want to say it. I was like, let me let you do the reading. I was gonna say that. Go ahead,
yeah.
Lamont. Finish.
There's
Finish.
something about like ritualistic, like really sadistic type of stuff. I'll let you fill in the blanks when it comes to that. But I hear like
Hmm.
sacrifice and stuff like that, so I don't even want to get into that. But you can fill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it got thwarted. There's something about I feel like I don't. There's something about money. Money is a part of why this plan got thwarted.
Man.
Um,
Hmm.
but I do think some kids are going to kind of unfortunately fall to the wayside. Like some kids will have to be, you know, lost per se, but most will find their parents or will find homes, loving homes, I believe. Most eventually. It may take up to 2 years.
2 years, man.
Yeah.
But if we wind up with someone that cares, like there's got to be a database in all of the Latinx countries, Guatemala, Dominican Republic, like all of those countries, there's got to be a database
Yeah.
where somebody can say, I was separated from my child,
That
Mm,
would help a lot.
like blood.
and maybe DNA test
Yeah.
even.
Mm, yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna take a while.
It is. It's a
I
mess.
feel like there's gonna be like documentaries that come out about this, like like
Oh, yes.
10
Absolutely.
years from now, people who are still looking for their children, like that's what I get.
It's a harm.
Or 5 years from now, something like that. It's
Mm.
sad.
Hmm.
But whoever, like, I get men around this, so whoever these men are, they're gonna get their karma.
Oh, good.
And I always say, like, I know I sound crazy, or maybe I don't sound crazy. Tracy always says, don't say that.
No, because in my world, it's not crazy.
Yeah,
So learn to speak how you speak. Because in my world, we're like, got it,
okay.
understand. No.
I
No.
think the Illuminati that we think that we like everyone calls the Illuminati, blah blah blah. I think like or what do they call them? The 1% are actually extraterrestrials or extraterrestrial human hybrids. And what we think is the elite is not the elite. And I think part of a lot of this human trafficking, child trafficking stuff is to aid these extraterrestrial human hybrid beings who
Mm.
are actually the elite that we never really see. I've always said that, and I pick this energy up here, so
Ooh,
I'm gonna stick to that.
that's some dark.
Well, here's the thing. Like, I honestly feel that, okay, so here's the thing, right?
Mm,
I think that they're used for organ stuff, which
mm,
might coincide with something alien, right?
yeah.
Or growing organs, you know.
Mm,
Um, I wound up in a hospital where they put me in a hospital room. It looked like a legitimate hospital room, but they sealed the doors so that I couldn't get out.
Holy shit.
And I felt like they were going to take my organs.
Oh God.
yeah.
And so I do feel something very similar because why do the kids the way they did the kids?
Yeah.
Unless you had something else that you needed from these kids, like separating the parents. No one's ever done that.
Yeah. That's
No.
Listen, I used to volunteer for immigrant children, right? The
Mm,
parents were always there, the relative was always there.
yeah.
Even if they sent the mom back or the dad back, the auntie would get the child. Like, you never left your family ever. And so
Yeah.
I would be in a court and I would watch the judge to make sure the judge didn't get out of pocket.
So, yeah.
Um, so with this lockdown, I believe you, Lamar, that they was like, this is the perfect time. We could take these kids, do what we want with it, send the parents back, blah, 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 and nobody will ever know, which is true.
yeah.
545 children do not have parents.
And
So
I
they did accomplish that. But I think that they were saving them for other things. Because listen to this. So why is that woman in the female portion sterilizing these women? Why? What is she taking from them? Do you know that whole story?
No,
yeah.
I didn't hear that.
The doctor sterilizing uterus.
Yes,
What
but
this
what is she
woman?
taking? What does she need from them?
Yeah.
Whatever she needs,
I get thinking
it's
about brown
sterilizing
children
them.
specifically, like brown people, Spanish, Latino, Black, Middle Eastern. Like,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes, black girls go missing in South Africa every day. Black
Hmm.
girls go missing in Atlanta every day.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes. Hold on a second. Immigrant sterilization.
That is some dark, evil
They
man.
they call it immigrant detention and coerced sterilization. But what are they taking from their, like, we're gonna find out, watch. We're gonna find out that there's a particular body part that's required for something else. Like stem cells, right? Like the redemisphere that Trump took
Hmm.
has stem cells in it
I heard that.
from aborted fetuses.
I heard that.
And
Yeah.
it's
Mm,
So I find it interesting that you can have an abortion,
yeah.
but what they're doing is preserving the aborted baby for other things. And
Exactly.
you don't know it. You don't, as if you're getting an abortion, you're not thinking that way.
yeah.
So aborted fetuses is a money maker.
Mm.
Really?
Mm.
Yeah. It's always been that way, though. It's been that way for a long while.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
And so a medicine that supposedly can cure you of COVID, you have to take in aborted fetuses because that's what the pill is made of.
Oh, whoa.
Yes.
What? Oh my God.
Yes.
Wow.
And these are the same people on that side of the team that's like, thank God for Amy because we're going to shut down abortions. But you just took a pill from aborted fetuses. Like, none of this makes sense.
It doesn't. It's pure hypocrisy.
Wow. That's what I see, though. I do think the children are going to be reunited with. I think some of them are going to be reunited with their parents. It may take some of them, though, until they're 20 or 30 or 40 or 50, though, to get you actually reunited with their birth family.
My God.
So not only are the people directly affected going to be like get their karma, but the whole Trump administration or the whole administration associated with this are going to get their karma as well because you just like ruined a whole
Yeah.
a generation, a legacy.
Let me tell you something. Everyone, please. When Trump was president 4 years ago, a whole bunch of witches got together. I always tell this story. A whole bunch of witches got together and put a curse on him.
Yeah.
They did, yeah.
I
Yeah.
think that shit worked. I
I
think
do
it
too.
worked.
It's gonna affect his children and his children's children. Oh
But
yeah.
it worked. And
It
Yes.
did.
so after we know everything that he's done, all your Chango people get on board with, you know, protecting the protesters, protect the immigrants. Like, it's called a fiery wall of protection, and it's good for anything. But you, this is specifically made for the protesters. And now that we're talking the immigrants, we
Yeah.
want as many children to be sent back with their parents,
Yeah.
Mhm.
or their parents come here, because that's a legal issue. And technically, they can get their green card because of the criminal event that took place on this land.
A whole citizenship. Period.
Yeah.
Yeah, these families need to sue the American government.
It's
Exactly.
yeah.
Can
It's
you check that, Lamar? Can you
Well,
see if that's something, is anybody ever going to sue, and how is that going to look?
mm.
Go ahead, Colleen. What were you saying?
No. I just lost my train of thoughts. I agree with you.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Sorry, sweetie.
There's gonna be It's just really unfortunate. I see a lot of people getting arrested.
What's the cabal? What is that? Who said that?
No. Oh, who said that?
Let me tell you, my Spanish speaking people, if you do your Santeria, people, please do your Santeria. Don't deny grandma. You know grandma got that altar. You tell grandma, grandma, what is this? Because I need to protect the immigrant children.
Yeah.
And grandma will tell you. You ain't got to do it my way, but you got to join. And let me tell you something else, my Latinx people, my Indians, my who else? My Mexicans.
Mhm.
Y'all should really consider joining the BLM movement.
Yeah,
It
absolutely.
will be huge if all immigrants stood by one another.
Yeah, because
yeah. Good. What were you gonna say?
Cabal is a secret political clique or faction. Interesting.
Okay. I think there might be a class action lawsuit.
Good.
yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
within 2 years.
Mm. Damn it, man. Wow. So much.
Good.
Yeah.
I just want these kids to get out and be free. Their parents. It's really sick. These babies and children just, and in COVID-19, no one's there to hold them, or like, it just breaks my heart.
Yeah.
But like you said, karma's gonna show up.
It is, yeah.
And we're not wishing it, people. We don't have to wish it. It's gonna go down.
Yeah.
I just want to shed some light, send some energy to protect these kids.
Mm-hmm.
Darkness that's around them to just go away. Just go away.
Yeah.
Yeah, because some babies don't deserve that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love Tiffany. Tiffany goes, my candles, they lit on my altar. Red for the protesters and white. She's going to say something else. I know Tiffany. Tiffany's always lighting her candles.
What's up?
Yes.
Yes.
And that's
And
good karma for Tiffany for doing that. Good.
oh, yeah, that's what I'm trying to teach everyone. Like, if you do your magic for the protesters,
Yeah.
I know you want something. All right. But you ain't asking right anyway. I already know you're not asking God what you want the right way. So put your wants and needs down. October 31st is an event. Protect the protesters. And this herb that I'm selling cost me more than $10. It cost me more than $10 to ship it.
Wow.
I'm damn near giving the fiery wall of protection away because I don't want y'all to think about it. Everybody got $10 to spend. We have to protect the protesters.
Absolutely. And you know what? The journal that you have, right? Please get that, because they can write, because like what they say, that when you write things down, you sending a message to the universe.
Stronger.
It's like a spell. Spell out, right?
It is,
It
yeah.
is like a spell. It is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Always send that energy.
And you're right. If you put out energy to protect the protesters, that means God knows He needs you. That
Yes,
means God's going to bless you if you continuously put out for the protesters.
absolutely. Absolutely.
And Tiffany keeps her altar lit.
And God listen.
October 31st is a
Yeah.
blue moon. What does that mean, the blue moon? And what sign is it in, Geo? And Tasha says it's a spiritual war. It is. And
Yeah.
let me tell you something. I am watching Lovecraft. And somebody, have you seen Lovecraft?
I haven't yet.
Oh my God. Please watch Lovecraft.
Okay.
So
It's
there's this part, huh?
it's on HBO.
Yes.
Okay.
So there's this part, right? I don't know if it was like the second episode or the third or fourth. I think it was like the third episode where I forget the girl's name, Junine. I love her.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Journey.
Journey.
Oh, Tiffany.
Journey.
Yeah.
Yeah, she bought this house, right? But the house is full of dead bodies. Yep, because black people were being experimented on, which is nothing new to us. How
Yeah.
they do our people, how
Yeah.
they were going to do those poor little Mexican children, how they did those poor Latinx women in the immigration, right? Nothing new, right? And so at some point the ghost who was like the doctor, to me, from what I can see, he was holding the spirit hostage, right? And so Journey and the guy, that they love each other, but they're not like trying to love each other right now. There's so much work to do. So they were just getting out of some weird spiritual conflict, and they were just about to exit this weird room in the basement when he gets possessed, right? Yeah. And then she was like, no, 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 no. And all of a sudden, you see all these ghosts that had been experimented on.
Mm-hmm.
like missing arm, missing half a face. Like it was disgusting. And she could see them, and she starts grabbing their arm, and she goes, "We're gonna do this." And let me tell you something. As this, because it was like a ritual, like, and you guys, I don't think you guys have ever seen a real ritual with fire and bombs and not bombs, fire. It's a big thing. Everybody wears black. It's like
Yeah,
maybe one day we could do a ritual, right? But
that
I
would
don't
be
know if
fun.
y'all ready for it. I don't know if they ready
I'm
for
ready.
what we know. I know you know. I
Yeah.
don't know if they ready for it, but Lovecraft Country is definitely teaching some people. So she grabs the spirits, right?
Mhm.
Hmm.
And they start their spiritual energy to save this boyfriend, not a boyfriend yet, right? And she was screaming at the white doctor, and she was like, "Get out! Get out! Get out!" And it was powerful. Like, you can't harm me. And let me tell you something. I saw that as real, as authentic.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
I started chanting too.
Hmm.
I started saying, "You're not going to touch the protesters. You're not going to hurt us." Like, I started using words that was real and right now today, because everything in that moment was so freaking real to me.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm protecting my
It's so
protesters.
powerful.
Like a lot of subliminal messages in the.
Yeah.
Yes. But
Yep.
stuff that is real, like, it's so close to reality, you know. And it's interesting that in this time frame in our lives, we're accepting it. We're
Yeah.
finally getting it. We're
Yeah.
finally recognizing it's not against God, it is God.
Hmm.
Like, to use your power against someone that medically wants to experiment on you, to use that power to stop that, that is God. It's not against God. Oh, that's the devil. Fuck that. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. F that.
Yeah.
Use your power to stop people invading your personal space.
Mhm.
Period.
Use that power when you think another woman's trying to come into your relationship. You don't have an argument with that woman. You'll be like,
Yeah.
what? Why she keep calling you? Let me tell you something, honey. Her ears are gonna fall off. Oh yes, her ears are gonna fall off. I will not argue with a bee,
No.
but you will not be able to use your car to get to my husband. That's for sure.
Mm-mm.
There was a woman in my sister's home. Her name was similar to mine, and she was giving my sister a hard time. And
Okay.
y'all know my sister. My sister's adorable. And she was giving my sister a hard time. And the thing about Tony is that she's 0 to 60. When she goes 60, I don't know what that looks like.
Oh wow.
I don't know what the end result is. I know what it looks like. I don't know what the end result is going to be for her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? So I had a conversation with this woman, and I was like, I sat down because I wanted a neutral position. She stood over me, and I was like, oh, this isn't going to go well for you, to myself, right? I was like, you can't take a power position when I'm sitting. But I didn't want to like teach her because that's not my job. You were being a bee on purpose, so go ahead and be a bee.
Hmm.
And then I was like, you do understand she is special needs. And what I mean by that, people, you mess with children, you mess with special needs, good luck.
Yeah.
So I said to her, you do realize she's special needs.
Hmm.
So when
Mm.
you're responding to her like you're a 5 year old, and she is mentally a 5 year old, like when you go there, how do you win?
Yeah.
So I need you to remember she's special needs. She goes, I know she's special needs. I know, I know. And I was like, okay, That's all you need to remember. If you can remember that, you're fine, right? And it looked like we were, she never sat down, but it looked like we were even keel. And then I said, it's a New York thing, right? And it's a gangster thing, right? And then I said, we good.
Yeah.
And the thing about we good is that it has 1,000 different meanings. But blacks know we good. And I was like, we good? Well, her answer to me was, we good, we good. And then I
Oh.
stood up. I stood up. I got up. And I was like, girl, that's a lot there. Let me tell you something. Nobody F's with my sister.
Yeah.
I put a protection spell around my sister. Around my sister, not her.
Yeah. Very good.
She was gone in 2 weeks.
Oh, good. Well, how about them apples?
So her caregivers know who I am, right?
Yeah.
And so they had me come over, and they're like, because she has like 6 caregivers, because she's like wild. So she has seen me 6 caregivers. I swear to God, I lie to you not. She's wild. And they looked at me and they were like, so she's gone. And I was like, oh, okay. And so they looked at me and they were like, you knew she was leaving. And I was like, what? And I was like, oh yeah, uh, okay. What do you want me to do? I do what I have to do.
Yeah.
Period.
Now, say it again, Lamar.
Period.
Period. I do what I have to do. That's my sister. That's
Yeah.
my sister. I do what I have to do. Get
Period.
out of here.
Yeah.
Huh.
What did Thomasina go to school for? Oh, we love Tony. Thank you. I'm special ed teacher. Oh, I love my kids. I teach 5 to 21. That is amazing. They can be, oh, yes, they can be a handful. And let me tell you something. Tony's a handful. When she calls me, I'm like, what do you want? She goes, sis, I need a puppy. I need a puppy. I'm like, no, no. Everybody can't. Let me tell you something. My other sister had my sister. My special needs sister called me, tracked me down. That spirit. That's how you gotta understand. She can't pick up a phone. She
Mhm.
don't know my telephone number. She had to call. Somebody had to call my aunt for my aunt to say Tony's in trouble.
Oh.
So I spoke to her, and I was like, "What is going on?" Both parents are dead now. It's like, "What is going on?" And
Yeah.
she's like, "Sis, I don't like it here." And I was like, "Girl." And she goes, "I come to live with you." And I'm like, "Tony, you don't even know where I live." And she goes, "What? How she put it? It's fading now." She goes, "No." She goes, "I come to California," because she knew me as the sister in California and a sister in New York.
Wow.
And she goes, "I come to California." I was like, "You don't even know where California is." And she was like, "You're there." I
Wow.
was like, "That's way too smart. If that's how you connect California, that's where I am." You know what I said to her? I said, "Tony, if I fight, it's going to happen."
Mm.
She's like, "All right, good." Let me tell you something. They tried to fight me.
Yeah.
New York State tried to fight me because her category of education is a money maker. She's at the highest level to get money from the state.
Oh, wow.
So there's different categories, and she's the extreme level.
Yeah.
So she gets a lot of money from the state to take care of her.
Mm.
They weren't trying to get rid of her.
Of
So
course not.
let me tell you what I did. I did that candle magic.
Got him.
Got him.
Boom.
I did that candle magic, and I called Sacramento, and for some reason, somebody in Sacramento picked up.
Uh-huh.
And I explain the situation. And they go, "Oh, that's not a problem. We have something called a Latterman Act. And the Latterman Act, if you have mental health issues, which that's what she falls under, you have rights here in California, and it cannot be taken away." So they go, "Oh, that's not a problem. Just tell them you want to bring her to vacation." I was like, "What?" She's like, "That's it. The minute she lands, the Latterman Act takes over for her."
Wow.
Hmm.
She landed. We went to Social Security, got her money switched over to me.
Wow.
And then I didn't know how to tell them she wasn't coming back. And I brought a round trip ticket because I had to prove I was bringing her back. So I had to buy two round trip tickets. My son came with me, but two round trip tickets. So I had to waste all that money. We get back, and like her date was like supposed to be like yesterday, and she's not back. And so they finally called me, and they were like, "We're expecting Tony," and I was like, "Yeah, she's not coming back." I was like, "Under the Latterman Act, I don't have to return her. Like I can honor her wishes." You know what they said to me? "Oh well, it was about money anyway."
Oh,
That's what they said to me. "Oh well, it was about money." What?
what?
Are you people kidding me? And I'm on the phone like this. All right.
Well, what the heck? Spirits made them talk.
Spirit had them
Wow.
talk. Exactly. Spirit had them
Wow.
talk. Oil Bear, Sister Tracy, this is for you. Thank you, sweetie. And now I understand why your sister's always on my mind. Oh, and why I'm constantly praying for her. Yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you for all you do for all of us. Thank you, Ollie Bear. But I think you're something else on Twitter, right? You're still Ollie, but you're something else on Twitter. I think you're the same person who I adore on Twitter. All right, guys. How about if we end early, if anybody cares? I hate to do this to y'all, but I have another commitment. Let me just see where they at. Maybe I don't need to go on.
Slow down.
You guys talk to each other.
So, um, I'm gonna learn how to do drag because I don't know how to do drag. So I'm gonna learn on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the spirit store this week.
I want to do Roof Hall. Ah!
Oh, really? Like, wait,
With a
you
wig.
call in drag, right?
Yeah.
No, okay, yeah.
So I need a blonde wig.
Okay. So I can't do blonde then.
Oh, you wanna do the same thing with like?
No, I don't know. I don't know if I think I might do black, like a black wig.
Oh, yes. Okay, I like
We
that.
could we could all be blonde. Remember, I'm gonna try and be a Karen.
Oh yeah.
Okay, maybe I'll do blonde.
Ah!
We can all be blonde.
All right.
Yeah, maybe I'll do blonde then. Okay. I don't know.
Gonna
Like,
get
I think I may just do a look. We'll see.
okay. I
I'm gonna wear a blonde wig with obnoxious makeup. You know.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Can you put her
Like over the top.
to Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, careful, Talina. My
Wait.
say hello.
That had a funny feeling.
Huh?
Um, maybe we can organize
Oh my gosh. Careful, Talina.
better next time. Okay, so I don't have to rush off next time. Um, so I want everyone to understand, who's ever watching, contact me, Tracy Brown Live .com.
.com. Yeah.
My email address is there. My text number is there. No, email me. Just email me because the text number is for appointments. So just email me because I want to bring you guys on. No, I'm not going to read in the electoral college. I'm not going to read anything that's going to upset me. No,
I don't even
no,
like. I can't watch.
no. I will not read anything that upsets me. No, no. I didn't I tell y'all in the dashikis and bonnets. Um, I am not gonna let y'all upset me. Let's
Period.
get through November 3rd. After we get through November 3rd, chaos will ensue. When chaos ensues, we'll look at everything after November 3rd. It's going to be, we'll do a lot of readings after November 3rd for sure.
Yeah,
But nothing before November 3rd.
I am not watching TV on the third. Or yeah, I'm gonna wait the next.
I didn't even watch the last debate.
I watched it.
You
It was
did.
boring.
Yeah,
I didn't watch it.
I feel like the lady did not should have muted the mic whenever Trump was talking because he
I
was.
thought they were gonna do that.
Yeah,
He,
she.
he, he was muted though. What you didn't realize is
Huh.
that when he got muted, he shut up right away. He was being muted.
Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
What the heck?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even
He
know.
already knew that he could be muted, and so he was on it. He was not going to let it be known and then be embarrassed. So the minute the mute, I don't know if it was a light or something, he would be like this.
Yeah,
Mm, interesting.
that's
Listen
hilarious.
to me. So next Saturday, right? We're going to do this whole event, and if you want to be a part of the feed, let me know, and we are willing to do readings on you.
Ooh, that's
Um, but I have to give you the link. One, I have to know. I got to give you the link, and you have to download this thing called StreamYard. But it's not an app. So whoever wants to be a part of the fun, it's just going to be fun.
Yes.
All right. And we can do some readings, and you can come on the live, like literally be seen with us. So wear your costume. So if you got a question about your man and you don't want him to know it's you, wear a costume, girlfriend.
Mm,
um
yeah.
I really don't want to read Mitch today. I was thinking about reading him tomorrow.
oh
He's
him.
so creepy.
Ew.
He looks like something out of Lovecraft. Right.
He's creepy looking.
You know what? To me, I feel like, okay, so he had his lips. I have lipstick on.
Hmm.
His lips look like this.
Yeah,
This color, it's purplish blue. Now it started with the little
yeah,
thing right here,
Yeah.
right?
yeah.
Now his lips are blue. I think his nose is gonna fall off eventually. I feel like his fingers are gonna fall off. I think it's like a walking zombie right now.
Yeah,
Wow.
I think it's karma.
You think he has diabetes, Ollie Bear?
What?
His hands are black and blue. He looks dead already, says Brown Girl. I know.
What's wrong with his
But
circulation?
he wears the mask now, right? So he will not go without his mask. He said he never goes into the White House
Mm.
because he knew that things were starting to bubble up with the
Uh,
COVID. So he hasn't been there since August.
Whoa.
But I think that what's one of those movies where the zombies' body parts just start falling apart? I think that's what's happening to him.
mm.
Have you seen pictures?
I've seen them. I don't know what's
Oh,
going on though. Like it's confusing to me.
yeah, karma. Somebody's like karma.
I don't know.
I'm gonna check it. He looks like a casket. Embalming. He looks like he's been embalmed. Right.
Yeah.
Every zombie movie, that's what he looks like. Thank you, Gio. Exactly. I want to see what somebody was saying about Lovecraft.
Mhm.
Oh, somebody goes, no, you send them the StreamYard link. Right. You do not install. Something that you have to download. I just have to send you the link. Or you could just look up the link yourself. But listen, next week is fun and
Yes.
free readings.
Yeah.
Gio said she did mute him several times. It was just quietly. Also, let's give some credit to the young lady. I forget what her name is. Sorry if I don't know your name. I only know psychic stuff. Sorry. She was very beautiful. If I can just say, I thought she was stunningly beautiful. I also like the fact that she was in a younger age bracket. All right. I'm so for the youth. Like, I think the older people are ruining everything now, just by way of age. It's like age was like, oh, esteem, and it's like, no, George Wallace, you messed up. Your age messed everything. And the other woman just favored Pence. That was a mess.
Mm.
In
Yeah.
any case, he does look like he's like. I just expect his nose to fall off now. Watch,
I
watch.
mean, I don't know what's going. I want to know what's going on with him. I wonder, like, does he have the coin, like the virus, or like what is going on? I don't know.
Listen. Oh, Destiny, of course. Destiny knows about the Letterman Act. She's in California here. Let me tell you something. Magic, guys, are going to be a thing. Watch. Watch. Come on board and learn the magic.
Yeah,
Right, Lamar?
yeah.
It's going to be a whole thing. Oh, honey, I got the protective kit. I got all of it. I got all of it. I got protection kit, which is different from the Chongo kit. The Chongo kit is a fiery wall of protection for the protesters. Protection herb is for you. And let me tell you what I like to do, which I would add to it, but I gotta wait till I get back home. I want to add a little bag of, those drawstring, that way you can put the herb in and put it at the base of your door, because that's what I do with my protection herb.
Ooh.
I
I
do
let
like.
it swing from my door. What you say?
I put a horseshoe above my door too.
A what?
Yes!
Yeah,
Horseshoe!
yeah,
Lamar, I got a question. They don't know about horseshoe. There's so much we have to teach them, Lamar.
yeah, yeah.
Ooh.
Lamar, do you know anything about compass magic? It is a thing.
Oh,
It is
no,
a
I don't.
thing.
But I like. That sounds interesting.
Yeah, compass is about direction, right? So I
Yeah,
think it's about finding your direction, but I can't find anything on it.
I wonder if it would be similar to how people do the little thingy
Yes,
with the.
pendulum. Yeah,
Yeah, I wonder if it's similar to that.
I don't know.
It feels similar to that, like energetically.
I looked it up, but I'm not getting like the feeling. Like whenever I look something up, the feeling is like, this is it. Like I
You're talking
know
about like
exactly.
an actual compass, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, yeah,
Because I keep a compass on my altar,
yeah.
but maybe I got to go back to the Green Man. Maybe that's where I learned it from. I don't know.
I'm gonna look into that though. Whenever I see a compass, I'm gonna buy it.
Yes, that's the other thing. Everyone buy a compass
Yeah.
because our directions are going to start changing because of the COVID. So you want to be safe with where our directions are being led into. So yes, buy a compass, everyone.
Mm.
Okay.
Let me see if you can buy a horseshoe on Amazon, because that's another thing, people.
Yeah,
Horseshoe magic. Uh-uh.
I can. They sell practically everything on Amazon.
they do.
Amazon's turning into Walmart.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Good for them.
Yep, they sell horse. Oh my God!
Get
I'm just.
horseshoes, people.
I'm gonna buy it right now. It's only here for $8.
That's not
Oh,
bad.
I'm buying it right now.
Yeah, you
ooh,
put them over your doors. I put them over my windows too, to be honest.
protection.
And good luck.
I'm learning
And good
this.
luck too. Yes.
I'll get that. Put
And
that
I
on my.
think you put it in the opposite direction, right?
Yeah, I put them like upside down so they hang up like
Upside
this.
down. Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes. Hold on,
yeah.
let me buy this first and then I'll show everyone. Thank you for
Mhm.
mentioning horseshoe, by the
Yeah,
way, Lamar. But this is horseshoe, guys.
Lamar, do you put it inside the house or outside?
I put it inside.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's
Mm,
pretty too.
yeah.
Gorgeous.
You put it outside?
No, I put it inside.
Inside. Okay.
That's
And
Mm.
it's only $8 in Los Angeles, so
okay. What
I feel like putting it outside's not good though. Go ahead.
What do you use to like put it at the door to stick it at the door?
Oh. Well, the ones I bought have like something you can hang it, but
Oh,
maybe you could build that yourself.
okay, okay.
I'm a DIY kind of person.
Oh, I like that.
Or you could just buy
also
one. Yeah.
Amazon literally has a category, a horseshoe magic.
Oh,
That's not surprising. Amazon has everything, literally. I buy some of my herbs from Amazon for like my magic.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
then there's a book here people could invest in. Let me see how much it is.
You know what would be a great category if we could talk about everything that we can buy to do our magic,
Oh yes.
Yeah.
like things.
Horseshoe magic. Let me see.
Ooh, what's it called, Tracy?
The magic of horseshoe with other folklore notes.
Oh
Some
wow.
but I think you can download it on Kindle for 99 cents.
Oh, that's cheap.
The paperback is $9, but you could download it on Kindle for 99 cents.
Mm.
So I'm gonna download a sample for right now.
I will get horseshoes. Yeah, it does ward off bad spirits.
I'm gonna get that ASAP.
I would do it.
Right?
Mm.
I was thinking about doing a dream catcher, the native, like the huge one.
Yeah.
Want that so bad, and it's expensive.
Pretty.
Let me just do it myself and put crystals on it and all that good stuff.
But with dream catchers, I think you have to like cleanse them or something like that. Because they do catch like the dreams and like the bad spirits and negativity. Just
Oh,
make sure you like cleanse them.
can you count?
Take them out outside, something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What happened?
All right. All right. Oh, listen, we're gonna teach people about some magic.
Yeah.
Now, if y'all can sit through Lovecraft Country, y'all can learn some real stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And Colleen, if you can, you gotta try and watch it.
I will.
I'm gonna watch it.
You too,
I
Lamar.
love.
It just dawned on me. You gotta watch it. It's so good.
I grew up watching Journey. I loved her.
Don't you adore her?
I adore this girl. Oh my god.
Yes. Yeah. All the family.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's exciting.
Hold on.
Okay.
Or we can do like tutorials on how to how to do certain spells.
That would be fun.
Yeah, that is cool.
Maybe we could do how we all do them, like how we all do money spells, because I feel like we all do it differently.
Okay.
I will learn it your way. Who cares?
I've done any candle magic ever. So
You haven't?
I've never. So I'm just gonna learn.
Oh.
Let me. You've never done candle magic?
Never. Nope. I know. So
Oh
I'm.
my God.
It's
It's so
exciting.
much
I've
fun.
been doing it so long. Yeah.
You have so many babies in your house, though. I would definitely prefer if you did cupcake magic.
Oh, okay. Cupcake. Well, can you eat it?
Yes, the children can eat the cupcakes afterwards.
Can the
That's
big
actually
eat it?
smart.
Well, you wouldn't give your babies cupcake now
That's
anyway, would you?
cupcakes. Oh, you
No,
guys
no,
don't
too early for sweets. Don't do it.
like. Ooh, can I have some?
I
Oh,
ate the cupcakes. I didn't give a shit.
ah.
But
Maybe the bread part. Maybe
what you saying?
I said maybe the bread part. If
Yeah,
yeah.
Sorry, I'm bouncing on a ball.
No, you're
it's
fine.
cute. It's cute. You're losing weight while you're taking care of the baby.
That's
Yeah,
right.
this makes sense because the kids eat it, and then the candle burns. The energy goes into the cupcake, therefore the energy goes into the kid.
Oh,
That's how I think of it. Does that make sense?
yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. But
Yeah,
it's protective though.
exactly.
Ooh, I can make
Yeah.
action cupcake.
It's
Mhm.
protective. Like because you have kids around, I would do cupcake. But also if you do chango, that's a fiery wall of protection. And I'm telling you, you don't want any of your children ingesting any of that.
No.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Um, or you could just create something just for the children separate from what you want to do. That
Yeah.
way, like you could create something for the children to be amazing in school,
Oh, that's nice.
right?
Yeah.
Be accomplished in school, and you can have them make their own cupcake, add the herbs, add the oil. Like you could teach them all of this.
Yeah.
And then you could be doing the real magic.
Yeah. I want to buy a house, so I didn't want a candle. Like, yeah, you know.
And then you light the candle, and they're going to love it because you get to watch it burn down. And then they can eat it afterwards. So do something light for them that also could develop them.
Something fun.
When I have kids,
Yes,
I always imagine me having like a room dedicated to candle magic that's like locked off that they can get.
yes.
Like a spiritual.
Yeah,
Yeah, I absolutely agree with that.
I want that.
I,
Or Cassandra calls her stuff the lab. I love that.
Exactly the lab.
I love that.
for all things.
But yeah, locked up. But with me, like Ezra doesn't come over a lot, but every time he comes over, it's like I'm doing some damn ritual. So he's learning. And you know what I've noticed? Like he's not fascinated by fire because we're playing in fire. Like the opposite is happening.
Mm, yeah,
Yeah.
it's good for them, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ezra's an old soul, you know.
he
I
is. Yeah,
know. I know.
This is smart, man.
I
He's
know. He's an old soul.
older.
Tiffany says she loves you. Oh,
thank you.
Pensy, Colleen says your baby is very intuitive. I feel that too. Do you recognize that they might be special,
Deb-
magical kids?
Deborah told me they're like special. They're gonna do something in this world that's gonna be like, really good. And I'm like, because when I look into
Oh, her eyes are strong.
her eyes are strong, and I'm like,
Yes.
God,
Yeah. Show everyone her strong eyes. She's got strong eyes. And you
fierce.
could tell the intelligence of a baby by the piercing of the eyes.
Oh,
Hi.
She's
You
sitting.
can tell the intelligence of a baby by the piercing of the eyes. How they
yeah,
look, right,
Yeah,
Lamont?
yeah.
How they look is everything.
yeah.
She sees
Oh,
stuff.
They're
Ezra
very.
is magical. He
They
is.
She is. Yeah.
right?
Hmm. All right, guys. Now we can really end it because my son is coming to get me. Although don't get it twisted, he's
Well,
never
that's
on time.
Tracy. You're gonna have fun. Good to meet your
Listen
son.
to me. I'm going over their house. I'm going to have me some wine.
Yes, girl.
Yes.
You want magic? Drink some wine.
Ooh. Oh, it's fun. They actually use alcohol in voodoo magic. So
Mm.
Hmm.
Or leave a glass of wine on your ancestor altar.
oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shango, by the way, who's ever doing Shango, he loves red wine.
Yeah.
He also loves bananas. For those of you that gave up drinking and can't afford to have a glass of wine on their altar, he loves bananas.
I think he loves rum too. Or is that?
He does.
Yeah. Okay.
I think
Okay.
he does too. Because one day I ran out of red wine, and if I'm not mistaken, I think I gave him rum.
Yeah.
Shango,
Hmm.
African god, right?
Hmm.
Deity.
He's an Orisha.
Okay. Ooh. See,
Yeah.
these I really need to learn more about.
Take your time. That's why we're here.
Yeah.
That's why we're here. Also, I'm writing something on the Orishas. It's not like about the Orishas, but it's more about why we have the makeup that we have, and that there's an Orisha inside of all of us. We are the daughter of some Orisha out there.
Oh
I
yes.
know for me personally, I am the daughter of Yamaya. I am, because I mother the world, which I didn't like at first, but there's mama and auntie is my title now, right? I don't like that, but at some point you have to be like, but that's who you are. That's
Hmm.
your Maya, right?
Yeah.
I'm also simultaneously the daughter of Oya.
Ooh.
Mm. I can.
Yes.
Someone told me
Yeah.
I'm the child of Oshun.
What'd
Who?
you say?
Someone told me I'm the child of Oshun.
I can.
You think you're the child of Oshun?
Yeah.
I could believe it. You have beautiful feminine qualities.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Who's this out of you?
I definitely see it.
I want to get my head read one day.
Oh, good. Oh, you can do that.
Hmm.
Ooh.
From who? I want my head read.
I don't
I want
know.
I want to see 777 in there somewhere.
Exactly. Wonder.
If you find who reads heads, like,
Okay. I have to find someone
discuss it
good.
with us.
Someone
Someone
Yeah,
good.
exactly.
someone
No, it has to
trustworthy,
be
you know.
somebody good. No,
Yeah.
listen to me. I only deal with good people. That's
Exactly.
why the girls last night in the book club went to Deborah Hookie
Yeah.
and had an amazing experience. And I was so sad because I was like, God, can I go? And God was like, no. And I was like, God, come on. But
Oh.
I knew why God said no,
Okay.
because it's all about energy. And that means my people get to come through. But
Okay. Okay.
what if somebody else needed that time? Like, why am I taking it when I've had my experience with Deborah several times? I've
Yeah.
worked with Deborah.
Yeah.
I know what she can do. I just got a reading from her like a month ago. I know what she can do.
You
So
actually.
God was like, no. And I was like, okay. And they had an amazing experience. Look at Kiana. Kiana's like, I love a shoe. I love a shoe.
Yay.
Yes.
Tracy, I used to dream of goddesses. I never understood why I'm seeing these people. I'm like, I don't get it. Why am I seeing you guys? But okay. They're beautiful. They're tall.
Yes. Yes.
Lots of story.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I I would love for you to maybe draw out the goddesses that you see so I
I
can maybe match it up to a culture, because once I saw a green woman, and let me tell you, she was like this in my sleep. And when I
really.
looked at yeah, when I looked at her, I said, I will never forget you. I will never forget you.
Yeah.
So the next day, the Green Man store, they are experts at all of this stuff.
Yeah.
So the next day when I went to work, I said to them, is there a green Buddha? And they said, yes, green Tara.
Oh.
Mm.
And when I looked her up, it was exactly,
Uh-oh. Oh. Okay. Thank God. Okay.
I'm going to show you her face. She is beautiful. Green Tara.
Tracy, they look Indian. with long
Yeah,
hair. Yep.
yeah. Let me see. And then I download a meditation of green Tara. But the one that I saw is not showing up here. The one that I saw is in my video. This isn't showing up here. So let me find the video. And I listened to it, and she's good for money. If you have any money woes, she's good for money. Hold on, let me show you guys. Green Tara, Green Tara. She's beautiful. This is
Yeah.
her. I don't know if you guys could see her. This is her.
Yeah, I see her.
Mm,
Yeah,
okay.
head,
And
right?
I listened to her mantra.
Oh.
Green Sarah.
Yeah. hmm She's so beautiful. And I've never given up on her. It's not my culture, but I've never given up on her. Like, she came to me for a reason. So I believe that, she came to help me. And that's where it ends there.
Oh wow.
So they said, Carly, you can get a flat bucket or laundry basin from the dollar store and put your candle in it and place it high, like I keep it on a closet shelf. She could
Oh
burn her house down. No, you
yeah.
burn your house down. Don't
Oh my God.
do the cupcake. Do the cupcake. You know what's most important about the candle magic? You are the most important thing.
Yeah.
Who loves marijuana? Everybody.
Me.
No, Tiffany, no, I couldn't be there. God wouldn't let me. And I always have to follow God. I asked him and he was like, no. I was like, okay. And I was a little jealous when you guys came back. Man, they blew up the group me. They were like, "Bah, bah, 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 bah," like they were so excited and so happy. And Tiffany, from what I can tell, we'll talk on Wednesday at the book club. But from what I can tell, everybody was rooting for your people to come through, and they did.
oh, that's
Damn, it was beautiful from what I can tell. But I
I
haven't
bet
talked to anybody about it yet.
Tiffany, did you cry?
Yes,
You
yes.
did?
Tiffany's a Cancer, so I don't
Uh,
need to even know that she cried. She
oh,
had to.
that's
But
beautiful.
Tiffany texted me right away privately, and I
Yeah.
love your text, Tiffany. I really want to honor your presence in my life because
Oh,
she was like, thank you," and I was like, "Thank God first, because if I take credit, then God gets mad at me. Thank God first, and then
No, you deserve you deserve people to say things. You referred me to Deborah 2 years ago. It changed my life.
she's a
Oh,
life changer. Let me tell you
I don't
something.
remember.
Oh,
oh,
you would love her. I'm going to bring her on the show, but I'm not doing anything until after the election.
yay!
But
Okay.
some of my clients, I don't teach spiritual awareness, psychic development, mediumship development, or I don't teach how to, like, when someone has these feelings, like they're starting to see double, triple numbers.
Yeah.
Numbers. I don't teach that, but
Uh-huh.
Deborah does. So I send them over to her,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
you know, and it's beautiful. It's just beautiful. Aw, now, uh, this is Melissa. She's like, Tracy, you changed my life. Thank you,
No.
sweetie. Thank
Um,
you.
yeah.
Oh, Tanisha, all you did you ever get a reading with me, Tanisha? But all you have to do is text me. I'll pass the information on. Destiny was crying as much as Tiffany? No way, Kiana. No way.
That's
No way.
years.
Oh my God. I can't wait to hear these stories.
Nice. Oh,
Oh,
definitely.
Wolverine. Yeah. Don't be surprised if you're the daughter of a male. That's the one thing about the Orishas. It's not like feminine based.
Tanisha said, "Tell me more about Deborah, please."
Well, that's what I told Tanisha. I said if she texts me or email me, I'll just send over.
Oh,
But
okay.
it's Deborah. Let me just type it in. And she talks to the dead.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
anybody that's passed over, she's good.
And she's funny.
and she's very enduring and very sweet, like her spirit.
Yeah.
Like she has an amazing spirit. Deborah was the one that told me. She came into the store, and I'm in Los Angeles. She comes from Orange County.
Huh?
She's new there. She took one look at me and she goes, "You're supposed to be on your own." And I was like, "Yeah, thank you." And
Mm,
she said it again. She's like, "Tracy, you're supposed to be on your own." And I was like, yeah. Mm. And she said it the third time. And I was like, "Stop telling me I need to be on my own. I know what I need to do. And I'm not ready to be on my own." And
Yeah.
she was like, "Fine, fine." I wound up on my own. And she goes, "I told you, you're supposed to be on your own."
That sounds like her, right?
But if she didn't come in that store
Yeah.
to trigger me, and that's what some of the readings are, guys, they're triggers.
Yeah.
All right.
Love.
Um, it doesn't mean what I'm saying is going to come true today. It means register the trigger. And with all that being said, it was 3 times she had to say it. And then because I didn't leave, I was being stubborn about listening to Deborah. My sister got crippled in a fetus position.
mm,
So y'all got to be careful when you don't listen to the spirit of God. He crippled my sister. That got me out the store because then I would do readings from her hospital bed. But that was the beginning of me working from home
mm.
because God was like, "You're not listening, and this place is not serving you. I need you to go better, bigger." But
Yeah.
who knew? Like fear is like, "No, I can't leave again." God was like, "Oh, just cripple her sister. She'll listen to me if I cripple that girl." And I listen.
Yeah.
Because Tracy, you were like booked. I would call, like, can I get a reading? Oh, yeah, but she was booked.
Well, I've managed what that looks like because I found that being too booked kind of gave me some angry readings. And you don't deserve that when you're paying for a reading.
Yeah.
So now I'm always I'm always booked the day of,
Oh,
right? But I can always squeeze somebody in. But the next day, wide open.
okay.
So I don't book myself out because that's not important to me. What's
Yeah.
important to me is how I was operating for the last 4 years, hating Trump. There's just a lot of dynamics that was changing and augmenting my beauty, like how I gave my readings. Like I was angry. And I had to recognize that. In order to recognize that, I had to scale back all my readings.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like it no longer became important. What became important was being a qualified reader.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So November 3rd is coming. Please, guys, vote for Biden so you can get glorious, flowing, beautiful readings. Please, please vote for Biden. Please.
We're begging.
Biden Harris. Be like Biden. I'm due for a reading. Oh, girl, please call me.
I need
Oh, Destiny was crying for you, Tiffany. Oh, that's the other thing in the book club. I'm sorry, Colleen. That book club, I'm telling you, they are so supportive of each other.
that. That's true. They,
They are so supportive. That's my dream. My dream is to be around supportive, spiritual people.
yeah.
That's my dream. Because this world, you guys don't know this, but this world can be a very jealous world.
Yeah.
Every
Did she freeze?
Yeah, she froze.
Okay.
Uh,
I think we just have to wait.
yeah. It'll come back. Damn it, internet. Crazy, man.
Oh no, it's Mercury retrograde.
I know. It's messing with all of us.
I'm so over it.
And, oh my God.
I'll be her telling you that. There's the reasons like your ancestors. I don't know anything about them, but my ancestors are constantly around me.
Oh,
Yeah, they're kind of like ancestors.
yeah.
Yeah, they're
See?
the ancestors of the African diaspora. I think, but I don't know. Tracy might know more than me. I
Yeah.
don't know where Tracy went. Should we end the show? I don't
Uh,
know if we can end the show. Really, I think she has to end it.
yeah. Okay. Well,
No.
first, how to reach you, and then we could say how to reach. Go
Okay.
first. I don't.
So I'm Lamar. You can reach me at lamartownsendtarot.com. Twitch, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Tracy's back. Yay!
Oh
What
my God.
happened? What
I was
happened?
like, it's the internet for the hotel.
Oh, okay.
We were saying it's retrograde.
Yes, that's good.
Dirks, now listen, you can get a reading from any one of us, sweetie. You already know that.
No.
No problem.
So let's talk about that. Lamar, how can they reach you?
LamarTownsendTarot.com. You can also reach me on Instagram, Twitch, Facebook, and TikTok at
And
Lamar
it's
Townsend
all under Lamar Townsend.
Tarot.
Tarot. Okay, got it.
Mhm.
Lamar Townsend Tarot. Write that down, people. Colleen, how can they reach you?
They could reach me at Instagram, Carlene. Oh my God, I'm having a mommy brain right now. Psychic.
Yeah.
And you could reach me also on YouTube, Psychic Carlene V. And you can also join the group. It's like this free group. I do it when I can because I do have kids. I got a ton. I got 50,000 kids. So you can reach me at the center of the universe.
And what's your IG again? I think you broke
Oh,
up.
my IG is Psychic Carlene V.
So Psychic Colleen V
Yeah,
on Instagram and YouTube.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. And on YouTube, she has this cute thing on her head. I love that, by the way.
Yeah. It's very fashion. I like it.
Thank you. I
Well,
used Monkey to make it. Yeah.
oh,
Nope. Hold on. Launch meeting. Open. Maybe I'm just doing something wrong.
The third eye. The third eye is actually my eyes, literally.
Oh, okay. Um, and you could reach me. Hold on, just let me mute this. Hold on, sweetie. You could reach me at tracybrownlive.com. All the information is there for the tarot class. To book a reading now, you can go straight to my website, but you still have to call for the appointment. 213-415 213-458-7408. All right, I got to get out of here. Got another Zoom meeting. I love you all. Listen, if anybody wants to come over to Shonda Berry's IG, it does cost $10, and she's going to teach us about um, sage, and it's at Shonda Berry.
Shonda Bear.
I'm not really sure. Actually, I was a little confused this time. At Shonda Berry. I don't know how you pay for it though. I think you pay for it at Shonda Berry on Cash App. But she's gonna teach you about sage. If you have any problems, just text me and I'll make sure you get in and I'll tell you how to pay.
Shonda Bear.
Thank you for being addicted to Dirk's wipes. Thank you so much.
mm,
All right, guys. I'll see you guys next week. Come dressed to impress. Don't
Yeah.
forget, people, we're inviting people to be on the live. So come dressed to impress.
Woohoo.
Bye, guys.
bye.
Bye.
Till next time.